Despite my skill as a commander, I cannot say that I am a great man. But I was fortunate to be alive at the same time as one, and even luckier to join his ranks. That man was the reformer, Jan Hus. Hus saw through the hypocrisies of our leaders and criticized them openly. The clergy and nobility, he said, exploited the common folk and denied them the wine in the holy act of communion. He was fearless, and the Pope was terrified of him. Hus was charged with heresy, and the Holy Roman Emperor Sigismund pledged him safe passage to Constance to defend himself. But the foul knave reneged on his word and handed Hus over for execution. Resolute to the last, Hus remained true to his cause, even as the flames took him. The tidings of Hus's brutal end sent Bohemia into a frenzy. With unbridled rage, we Hussites stormed the town hall in Prague and hurled royalist officials through its windows. Powerless to contain the chaos, King Wenceslaus died of shock, causing the hated Sigismund to lay claim to the throne. Now, as we prepare for all-out war, some Hussites have journeyed to the south and rebuilt an abandoned fortress into the citadel of Tabor. I marched to join them, but our route is fraught with peril. A league of ruthless noblemen known as the Iron Lords have sworn death to any Hussite that they meet, and most of our army consists of untrained peasants, men, and even some women who have never seen a day of battle. If we are to survive an onslaught of armored knights, these untrained commoners will have to turn wagons into weapons and fight in a way never seen before. March on the double, Hussites! The Iron Lords are hot on our tail!
Jak žádáš. Rozumím. Ano, pane. Rozumím.
You are a raft sailing into a maelstrom, Jan of
Jak
Trotzdorf.
žádáš.
Prepare to face the wrath of the Iron Lord.
Ano, pane. Rozumím. Jak žádáš.
This bridge is one route to Tabor, but it is heavily guarded.
Rozumím.
Perhaps we should sneak through the swamps to the southeast instead.
Ano, pane. Jak žádáš. Ano, pane. Rozumím.
So, you heretics seek to creep through the marsh like a nest of adders. The Iron Lord's cavalry will rip you out like a clump of reeds, root and stem.
Steady on, Hussites! We have them right where we want them. Close formation and prepare to fire!
Rozumím. Jak žádáš.
Welcome, Jan Žižka. Our fortress is yours. Just lead us to victory over these predatory noblemen and flush them out of their tall castles.
Stavím.
Your feeble pile of stones will not save you from the Iron Lords, Jan Žižka. True warriors from real castles now issue forth against you.
We have seized valuable equipment from this arsenal. Arm yourselves, brothers.
Our scouts have mapped the region and located several of the Iron Lord's estates. Our weapons and supplies are few, but perhaps we can seize what we need from our enemies.
You have pilfered some elegant weapons, Jan Žižka. But surely you do not presume that foolish peasants could actually know how to brandish such fine armaments.
We have seized valuable equipment from this arsenal. Arm yourselves, brothers. Just look at all of these valuable resources, my fighters. Feast your eyes, and then your stomachs.
Stealing supplies, are we? Be warned, the Iron Lords take the hands of thieves. The castle in Sedlet lies in ruins. The Iron Lords cannot believe this disgrace.
Just look at all of these valuable resources, my fighters. Feast your eyes, and then your stomachs. We have seized valuable equipment from this arsenal. Arm yourselves, brothers. We have seized valuable equipment from this arsenal. Arm yourselves, brothers. Just look at all of these valuable resources, my fighters. Feast your eyes, and then your stomachs. Just look at all of these valuable resources, my fighters. Feast your eyes, and then your stomachs. We have seized valuable equipment from this arsenal. Arm yourselves, brothers.
also endured the martyrdom of the people of Brahaditsa. The Iron Lords curse you, Hussites.
With the Iron Lords defeated, we have made safe our new citadel. A small flame of hope now glows in the vast darkness of ignorance. On the marshy plains of Sudomierz, a rabble of peasants became a disciplined army. Crouched behind a wall of wagons, 400 Hussites broke charges of knights with volleys of crossbows and hand cannons before charging into the fray with flails fashioned from farm tools. As castle after castle fell, we exacted our grim vengeance. Only one man survived our sack of Sedlets, a lord to whom we offered freedom on the condition that he lop off the heads of the other 5 noblemen standing beside him. Within the smithies and arsenals of the Iron Lords lay enough weapons to equip a small army. As my Hussites took these arms in their hands, I watched a force of commoners begin to realize the previously unimaginable. With faith, discipline, and my astute leadership on the battlefield, the Hussite movement could defy knights, nobles, and even an emperor.